I think that's it. Yeah, all right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Howdy, everyone. Brofist, Unspecified Podcast and Review is back.
Good evening.
Another night, again, for Riot footage, Riot coverage, whatever it is. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm going to be sharing the link for those who are watching on the replay. What's up? I'm going to share the link, so I'll be back in just a sec. We're just hanging out. I can get some audio going if you want to put the headphones on.
Oh, sure. Feels so reminiscent.
Reminiscent
almost a year ago.
The past.
What's up, Bree?
Or Bree. Boontifa. Lisa. Brofist. What's up, guys?
We've got coverage here coming from woke.net, covering over in Brooklyn, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago has for McLean. Remember McLean I was seeing?
Let's pause it.
Yeah, that's good because they just started playing NWA.
Perfect.
So we've got in Chicago, you know, of course, the Adam Toledo, the 13-year-old that was shot. The footage was released today of the body cam footage.
Odd timing
for sure. So anyway, we are seeing some vigils held for these people. Let's see, we've got New York. A lot of coverage over in Brooklyn Center. So, what's up, Big D in the chat? Haven't seen him in a while. What's up, Dano? Charm Life Lady, what's up? Charlie, Shotgun Message, Brofist. Lisa, what's up? It's live. What's up, Blue Collar Hero? All right, y'all. I'll turn the audio back on. Stop talking.
What is up?
Yes. Horribly, yes. Defense rested today in the Floyd case. And, you know, the whole mistrial, you know, because they mentioned the test results. So, who knows? I do anticipate this is, well, they already said, the gentleman talking earlier said that they had stuff planned in Chicago for this weekend. But with, you know, it's almost guaranteed to be a thrown out case. I mean, all but guaranteed. So
that's what they want you to think.
Well, yeah.
I would expect the unexpected.
Expect anything.
Yeah, be prepared to expect the unexpected. Yep. And I think the efforts from the chatter that I hear in Chicago, they definitely want this to go nationwide.
Right.
So,
what's up, Grinch Mode?
Wouldn't be surprised to start seeing articles coming out on the East Coast. A lot of, you know, the mainstream media might start pushing stuff, you know.
Unbroken says, by the way, this footage got released on the anniversary of Lincoln. What's up, John? How you been?
John gone. I need to share this on Facebook.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
What are they saying?
Black lives, they matter, yeah?
Ah, classic.
Stop killing black people, that shirt says. Good. What's up, John? What's up, Lisa?
Dante Wright!
Nice to see you.
Dante
what's up, Ed? Ed said.
Dante Wright!
All right.
Justice!
Share the links.
No! Justice! No!
Audio changed to Illinois.
Chicago.
Chicago.
The Windy City. All right, off my phone. I'm off my phone. All right.
John, footage that just got released is the Adam Toledo body cam footage from the officer.
The shooting and death of a 13-year-old Asian boy.
Yes.
I think that the race is only supposed to be mentioned because of, you know, the rhetoric that we're hearing from the left with a lot of the Asian racism that they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's just odd timing.
Well, regardless, that footage
and the
was
family
released today.
said that they did not want the footage released.
The family did not want the footage released. It is somewhat graphic. You know, it's hard to watch. This
Robert,
is a young child.
What's up? Is there
An hour from Chicago? You mean you're on the outskirts of Chicago?
Chicago.
Because that's like a 2-hour drive through. April 15th, 1865, Lincoln assassinated. What a crazy coincidence. Not possible. Yep. And in usual Tiffany fashion, I botched it the whole way through.
Yeah, so it sounds good. Sorry.
And they got guns.
Neon, I did not. What did the Utah governor say about white kids?
That is really good coffee. Hey, bro, and yeah, that was hard to watch. It sure was.
You want your ears back?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
CPD protects CPD. They don't protect us. Go ahead. Like we finna do something. All they got to do is
I'm trying to get a camera set up over by my dartboard.
Chicago is on the radar for Adam Toledo, the 13-year-old boy who was killed.
Yes. And it sounds like they're going to be going to the some mayor.
Well, yeah. So the young man was killed last month, I believe a month ago, and the officer body cam footage was just released today. The mayor gave an announcement beforehand, basically bracing everyone, saying, you know, it's graphic, it's hard to watch. As a mother, she herself would not want her children to watch it. Basically, just an advisory that it was rough, and it was released. And so then also the gentleman did say earlier that they had something planned for this weekend tomorrow at her house. So that's all I know. You know, watch out, Bumtifa, because there was actually an article of a guy who got arrested for just confronting someone in his neighborhood that, you know, didn't belong in the neighborhood. So I'm sure there is more to it. I just read the headline.
Oh, good. You had a little bit of audio going. Thank you. That's awesome. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Can
I can DJ.
throw darts?
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack. Ouch.
You made $4 million, not
Cute.
Oh, good. I'm glad I'll be cute when I die. Utah's governor said it's not racist to exclude white kids from getting scholarships from Utah Jazz. You know, it's just... The fence is not an easy place to sit, but it affords you the best view.
Golfing guns. What's up?
What is up? Don't confront. Just call them. Right. But at the same time, Kelly, like, I miss days where you could talk to someone.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to go to the police or the government for help. You could just, you know, like, hey, man, I don't mean any disrespect, but I notice you don't live in this neighborhood. I know my neighbors. You're not one of them.
Here's another
Can I
thing,
ask
though.
what you're doing?
No, here's another thing. There's no need to confront unless you see them doing something.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? There's no need to confront. And there's nothing wrong with being a nosy neighbor, in my opinion, and keeping an eye out. And But see, they promote in my culture where I'm from is like quote unquote we don't dial 911.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
well, not a handle it yourself, like not a, like
Nah,
a
I'm not
lethal
saying
way.
handle it yourself.
I mean, like
I'm
you
saying-
talk to somebody. You
I'm
sort
a
out
mind
your
own business
differences.
kind of guy. If they're not hurting me, I don't see them hurting any of my neighbors.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. At the same time, I remember this one Ballin episode, Mr. Ballin, about like this girl who had this stalker like in this van, and so anyway, and she was going to her friend's house, and the stalker like grabbed her skin and was like, "Do you want me to peel your skin off?" And anyway, she was in front of her friend's mom's house. And the mom was watching out the window because everybody was nosy about, the neighborhood. All the wives were, nosy. Well, turns out this guy that had her, the mom called her in, and didn't make it a big scene. And the guy that had her had, pictures of her, was a legitimate stalker, and had, duct tape like a whole Dexter's area set out for this little girl. And, was going to do who knows what. And it was stopped because people recognized that this van didn't belong in this neighborhood, So I don't support singling people out, but I do support, know your neighbors and,
Boom.
be a cool person
Community.
and be approachable so that people don't feel like they're too scared to talk to you. They have to call the cops.
Amen. Amen.
Anyway, I'll shut up. We'll get back to the protests.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Say it louder! Say it louder! What's his name? What's his name?
Yeah, there's still a
Cherokee,
curfew.
if someone came
10
in my neck of
p.m.
the
We're
woods
in
and I
Central
called
Time,
him
so
out,
we're
would I be
an
racist?
hour behind y'all in New
Very
York.
good question. Remember Dances with Fire? Yeah, I remember Dances with Fire.
What is
you?
Dances with Fire?
In
Is that like a
Portland?
Lord of the Rings or Lord of the Dance?
No, that dude, he kicked that thing.
Oh.
Dances with Fire.
Oh.
Gary, bro fist, dude. Big boy, what is up? What is up?
I wish we could have a... You remember how VH1 has like the I love the 70s or I love the 80s or the 90s?
love the
And they do like little
70s.
interviews with people from that time. I wish we could do like a little interview from like the top name people, in all of this, like Frank Nitti and Dances with Fire.
There will
and
be. There will be interviews
Yeah, and
with
just,
everybody
like,
that, yeah.
how are
Yeah.
you feeling? And, what are your thoughts? And I don't know, it would just be interesting.
If not independent YouTube channels making little
Right.
things like that where they do interviews, maybe, perhaps.
Could call it I Love the Revolution, or I don't know.
I'm here and I'm drinking beer.
We were talking about it the other day that, after the 20s are over, now when somebody says the 20s, they're not going to be talking about the 1920s. They're going to be talking about the 2020s. So we had the roaring 20s, and someone suggested the rioting 20s.
Now we have the rioting 20s. That's a good one.
I know,
That's a really good one.
Was that Unbroken? That I can't remember who said that now.
I don't remember who said that. I tried to start writing.
It may have
them
been
down.
Dragon Slayer. I don't remember.
I think it was Dragon Slayer.
Where are they now? Yeah.
Where are they now?
Yeah, that's it. Jinx. Kelly says Jinx. Oh, now I want soda.
Boom. Your wish has been granted. Just like
But I was
that.
doing something.
You are doing awesome. Ho ho. Hey hey. Ho ho. Anybody remember these chants? Been so long since I've seen you guys. Yeah, man, bro fist. Good to see you. Abolitionists in Chicago.
You cannot reform racism. Say
say you cannot reform racism.
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 Are they saying reform or
Policies and they come out
perform?
and say, hey, we're going to
Preform.
now put $100 million into training them on the culture and training
Just
them
watched the
on
movie
how to
City
use
of Lies. Would highly recommend Neoplastic Me F Brofist. Yes, indeed. I will watch City of Lies. Let me write that down.
into a system that does not work. Give them cameras, give them tasers, give them all types of... They're oppressing these neighborhoods, they're killing and traumatizing people each and every day. Give them what you want to give them. It's not going to change the system.
American Be Savage. What is up, brother Brofist?
They gonna kill.
Am I right? LOL. Stuff. We was sick of them.
Got a little melanin, they gonna kill.
Come on, somebody.
Or brown.
He was in an argument with a girl who lived on the cul-de-sac.
Plus, multiple officers in all levels of hierarchy receiving more in overtime pay than they do in their base salary. That means that there is a lot of corruption happening in our
politics and they're upset to see the premium going
In fact, there's so much corruption happening that it's from the ground up.
What's up?
There's so much corruption happening that when an officer kills a black man in Pasadena, he not only is he
Brofist
protected,
Ed.
he is actually promoted. Not
Boo!
only is he protected, but he is given
What do you think about that
more
like to dislike
money
ratio?
in overtime than he is in his base salary. Not only is he protected,
By the way, guys, this is
supported
YouTube channel
by
live.
payroll
Clearly.
by our city
Woke.net.
manager, Steve Mermel.
Not sponsored or anything.
And even the chief of police,
Let's put this in perspective. Some years, we boast one murder per day. By the end of the year, the OGs around here are too gangster for a riot. If you cross somebody, you might just get aired out.
fire Perez. If you haven't signed it yet, I'm going to do that tonight. Please do that tonight.
Whoop my
Go
son.
on to our Instagram page.
Dude,
Well, that's awesome.
good for you.
Sign our petition, Fire Perez.
How did you do that?
I know.
I'm trying to
never got
find a
paid.
salary. What's that nuts? Kelly,
Well, because
what? That was funny.
I know.
a lot of money. I'm talking $500,000 a year, a lot of money.
Anthony, yeah.
And that makes him one of the most powerful.
Oh, neuroplastic me. They're so woke they've gone into delirium from sleep deprivation.
Out here the night that we made an encampment at City Hall, out here right
I heard that golfing guns, man.
For sure.
Hey man, John, I appreciate that. Brofist, dude. Is my chat box not working?
Thomas Jefferson, didn't you see there's shrubs that are saying it's gonna be a bad fire season?
Yes, yes. We just
But
covered that.
that's kind of almost, you know what I mean? Like if you think about it, that could be considered biblical, because burning bushes, you know what I mean? And it's a bush that looks like it's on fire, and that's how it's indicating it's going to be a bad fire season. So
Wow.
I'm just saying,
Reporting on omens.
maybe. Who am I to say?
LOL, big boy. Still a bit early for fires. Well, I hope they don't come. Not to say that'll stop them or anything, but I hope they don't come.
American Be Savage, you're going to have to tell us that story.
wow, okay. Oh, snap.
Family's legal team late March, so not so long ago, just a few weeks ago.
A lot of people out. I can say that much.
And and they are pointing to
High fire
conspiracy.
risk in NWPA now. Northwest Pennsylvania. It is chilly in Ohio. Minnesota can't be much warmer. I agree. I absolutely agree with that.
Would you like to speak to the stylist? I'll give you
Look at these fences. Oh, this is so reminiscent. You're right. Look at the fences. Look at what it says in that bottom left corner. That's the goal. I don't know if you saw that, but it said,
Whoa. I appreciate the uniform umbrellas.
uniformed umbrella.
Well, I mean, like, they're all black and white.
Well, they were all bought at the same time by the same credit card,
Things are not changing. Every day the same day.
in my opinion.
Sick and tired of seeing our black men and our brown men being killed by the police.
What?
This is crime.
American
Every
Be
day is
Savage.
a new one.
I am gonna throw some
Today I
darts.
was looking at the releasing of the boy in Chicago,
Don't tap your
13 years
vape
old, named Adam.
on the doggone
The police
headphones.
shot until he was a kid.
I don't even have a vape
It's an
no
outrage,
more.
you know? We don't continue to stand up and bring more people and
Quit
fight the
vaping.
fight. Things will never change. At the end of the day, these are our brothers, these are our sisters. This could have been somebody in your family that got murdered senselessly by the police. Dante, she said she was trying to get her taser. How is it that you mistake your taser for your gun? It's like it's senseless. It's like they need more training. Like you said, we need to defund the police. This is not working.
That was a good one.
They think that they're helping us, but they're not helping us. They're killing us. Innocent lives
Das ist
that
gut.
are
Das
getting
ist
took
gut.
away for no reason. It's senseless. I can't stand here and just keep continuing every day, waking up, seeing another black man or a brown man being killed by the police. Every day we have to get out here, we have to come in teams and stand up and fight the fight. Because if we don't fight, things will never change. When we were in slavery, our ancestors, they had to fight in order for us to get out of slavery. But we're still not there yet. They act like we're free, but we're not free. We're still segregated. We're still treated different. When you go into the store, you get looked at different. It's
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
Guns, Games, and Gadgets channel. What is up, Bro
What's
Fist?
that have went and killed multiple people.
I would say though it's not fair to use segregation because the segregation now it seems like is like they were, you know what I mean, like NFAC wanted specific segregation for healthcare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Why did Adam have to die? Why do all these people have to die? And there's still you would have thought after all the marches
golfing
that
guns.
Ferguson, all the things that's been happening, all the people that's been outraged and finally stood up, that things would change. But they're still not changing. So we have to figure out other ways. Maybe we have to
All
get
right,
together
let's see.
and march to Washington like Martin Luther King did. And
Y'all wanna
show
hear
them
her?
that
You
we're
wanna-
really, really tired.
Oh,
We have to
no,
link
no, no.
together all
If
the
she's
She's
to change
talking.
the situation,
Speaking
because if we
enemy,
don't,
stuff.
things
Let's
will
hear it.
never change. Tomorrow will be another person, and God forbid it might be somebody in your family.
Like if she's talking
It
about
hurts,
death to
even not
America and
even
stuff
knowing
like
these
that.
people, just watching them on
Well,
TV.
Unicorn
Just
Riot was
saying,
just
my son
showing
died
spray
because of
paint
air
where it
freshener.
said "Death to America."
My son died
You know,
because of some
so
Skittles.
whoever's in that
Well,
crowd
what does that
is
make
not good.
sense?
That's
Oh,
my
my
opinion
daughter
on
died
that.
because they were at the wrong place. It's always an excuse. And then now they're trying to say, oh,
Right.
she didn't know. It's
Shotgun.
her job
Yeah.
to know which one you're picking. That's somebody's life.
Yeah, you
A
better
life that
believe
can
it.
never be given back.
Yeah.
We need change. We need new people in power. We need everyday people that actually know what's going on in power.
Is Chicago Chicago would be protesting the young boy
Yep. Toledo.
and Andrew McLean.
Anthony McLean.
Anthony McLean. I'm so bad with the names.
I know, I am too. Because there's a lot of names. No, but
Dapsep. can
can you drop the link for the Dragon Slayer video on Calcium or send it on IG? That is an excellent idea, Unbroken. If y'all are interested, Dragon Slayer has an excellent video of kind of the aftermath effect, the bigger picture of the calcium deposits. To, you know, kind of help reflect the UV rays to help dampen, if you will, global warming.
How did I find his channel? Do you remember?
I think he may have dropped the link.
I'm not trying to go to jail, but at the same time, we gotta stand up. I gotta still fight.
Can you go to your history?
I can.
I want to fight for his friends and my cousins and anybody that I don't know, so we can actually get change, real change. Not, we're gonna put this in place and all that. No, we need real, actual change. This is
I
not
hope I'm in the right history. Probably not.
Sorry, guys, just trying to grab that link.
Sorry, now I gotta go to chat.
No,
We're gonna do open mic for anyone who wants to share some thoughts.
See me falling
When you
down and lonely.
that really
Sorry.
that really hit me today because as I've been watching George Floyd's trial and seen how
Perfect. All right, we got Dragon Slayer's link here. There you go. Ready for your plug?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, click that link right there to go to Dragon Slayer's video.
Yes.
Excellent explanation and links explaining possible issues we may be facing, especially to do with the fires. Okay? You want to drag that over, you can.
The only reason why he died, it made me think, all Black Lives Matter. All Black
Boom.
Lives Matter.
Good to go?
Black lives
You want to watch it?
Nah, that's right. Well, I mean, we can, but
Okay. Are you? Okay.
I was.
What?
I was sorry. I'm trying to listen to her.
And it reminded me of how they tried to make it
I wish
seem
we could
like
control
Anthony,
where the audio goes.
Anthony's life didn't matter because
Well, no, we
he had a
can't.
Yeah, I
gun.
know. That's okay.
Well, Anthony's life matters. He did not have a gun. And even if he did, even anybody who did have a gun, their life matters too. And so I want-
Perhaps, Keith.
Yeah,
Perhaps, man.
it's definitely from all angles right now. We just did a video on the other channel talking about, everything with Russia, everything with AI, everything.
Ukraine. Link
Yep.
in the description.
Yeah, link in the description. It's a pretty good talk. I mean, geez, it's everywhere. I mean, just
Chat.
most bizarre headlines you can imagine.
What do we got to show for it, right? Why are they charging Chauvin? The state of Minnesota is charging Chauvin.
Sorry.
They're charging.
So what do you guys think? Do you think that they're going to throw out the Chauvin case? One in the chat for yes, you think they're going to throw it out? If not, what do you think's going to happen?
I'll give you what I think after I see what you guys think. But
All right.
I've got my mind made up on what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
But
What's gonna happen?
it's just one guy's opinion.
There's gonna be the uprising
Those
class
creepy
here
little
again.
kids laugh.
But what are they gonna do? They're like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna give them a verdict, a guilty verdict, but they'll let them out in 2 years.
Big boy, it sure is.
We can't let that happen. Shit's not changing. Not under Obama,
Oh,
first black president. We
funny.
still got all these wars. We still got American imperialism.
One
We
acquitted.
still got capitalism.
Yeah.
That's why we're working minimum wage jobs. It's why we don't have health care.
Mistrial.
It gets worse. We have white supremacy coming out in the open.
Scot free,
Racism
Jamie
coming out in the
says.
open. They're
Voluntary
murdering us,
manslaughter.
killing us. We have white vigilantes.
Northern, what is up, bro fist?
We have
Well,
white
Dante's mother said that
riding these homes.
it'll never be enough. Justice will never be served. It'll never be right, which I get it. Her son will never be home. But I think that that's very foretelling that the damage is done. I don't know that you're going to appease anyone. I don't know. Is it too far gone to be appeased? Point being, I think that we're going to see an uproar regardless of what happens with the trial.
Guns, Games, and Gadgets channel says, I think he'll get charged. Kelly says mistrial. Northern says acquitted. Jamie says scot-free. Golf and guns, voluntary manslaughter. One Agent Frog, that's an excellent point. They overcharged him.
Right.
And he will walk.
I also think
I don't know.
that he may walk and they may throw the book at Kim Potter.
Ooh. You know, that actually that makes sense. But unfortunately, I think that he's going to walk.
You know, he may be. It may be. I think so, too.
But I don't know. We'll just have to see how that shakes out.
Because I don't think Kim is going to get acquitted. I think that... And her quitting...
But here's another thing I think. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I don't think him getting charged is going to stop anything.
Yeah, even if he...
It won't be enough.
It won't be. Because it would be something like 2 years or... I don't know. They would definitely... If he were to be charged, it would definitely be, I think, a reduced sentence, so to speak. And so... You know, I don't know.
That wasn't a message or anything.
Huh?
That wasn't a message or anything.
Sorry.
Sometimes I just touch it.
Oh.
Barack Obama, he's an individual. We're talking deeper. We have to analyze
Brandon
the system
Long, I
that
should
we
put
live in.
150K, 200K
The other
troops.
place, Rosemary. Oh, thank you.
We have to challenge that. For me,
In the whole trial and jury selection, it should be manslaughter, but they're pushing for murder 2 and 3.
for me,
Mike says he's not going to walk. I bet they give him the whole thing.
They might.
They might.
that's what
Hey,
socialism
I mean,
I'm certainly not saying that anyone's wrong, because I don't know.
if you were on the jury, would you think that maybe if we
You
vote
wouldn't want me on the jury.
guilty, it'll appease everyone? So do you think that maybe that would be an incentivizer? You know, I know obviously
That
they're
shouldn't
looking...
be what it's based on.
Shouldn't be, but obviously they're looking for jurors that are, unaffected by opinion, but
Can
we're
you
all
remember what happened? Can you remember what happened in Ferguson with Michael Brown?
No, not all the details. I remember the protests and stuff, but if you're asking about his specific death, no, I don't remember all the details now. It's been too long.
Not his specific death. The night of the hearing.
Oh
where-
yeah, as soon as the announcement came out, it's like anybody that didn't want craziness split. They were gone. They went home, lickety split, and then the people that were left, you knew were ready to rumble, and rumble they did. I do remember that. Hung jury is possible too. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, golf and guns.
Whoa.
How long was your deliberation?
Wow. Yeah, that's a great question. How long does the
Well, it depends too on,
random,
Well,
as long as it takes?
yeah, if there's a lot of evidence, if it's like really, I don't know, maybe not, it could take a long time.
Okay.
I think OJ's took a really long time. I don't remember exactly though. Somebody's took like a month. 2 days, golf and guns.
American B. Savage just sent pictures on my Insta.
Oh, if they're graphic, I can't look.
Well, I don't think they'd be graphic.
Well, he's talking about when he had to deal with...
Whoa.
Are they graphic?
Yeah.
Eek, I don't want to see.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Oh, shit.
Not that bad. But, yeah, I've looked like that before.
Yikes.
If you look at the info section for the video... Oh, okay. Oops.
Thanks. Thanks, Kelly.
Sorry, guys. All right, so...
I can turn this up. I'm sorry.
Where do I expect Spice to be tonight?
Brooklyn Center.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Absolutely without a doubt.
But maybe not. I mean, look at how
Perhaps
many
not.
cops there are. They're like 5 deep. I mean, they look pretty. I mean, everybody looks pretty calm in Minnesota. I'll say that right now.
Steve-O,
Everybody's
Brofist.
pretty calm about their business.
What is up, Steve-O, Brofist to you?
Really, I'll be honest. Nobody looks riled up anywhere.
Maybe not yet, but like he said, I believe it was American Savage. It's cold in Ohio, and I can't assume it's any warmer in Minnesota. So, probably too cold to move around. Maybe I don't know. I know that once you get folks moving around,
right, it's warm.
could you please maximize or enlarge at least one of the videos for those viewing on their phones? 10-4. Sorry about that. Let me get to. I got a couple of people I was wanting to go to anyway. Thank you for saying that.
Here, why don't you take these?
Sure. Oh. Something just happened to Woke. Perfect timing.
Their eyes shut.
Yeah, Woke eye is now shut, and so is mine. All right. Bear with me, folks. We will get in trouble with... Been a long time since I watched one of these, man. Now we're looking at Brooklyn Center.
Yep, I've been right next to the fence. When there was less people and less mainstream news with their backpacks and less law enforcement, the first couple nights I was right next to the fence. Last night I tried a few times and I was there most of the stream yesterday. But if you guys already have other streams going on up there, why would I show you guys what everyone else is showing?
Bear with me, folks.
Thank you, D. So again, protests outside Brooklyn Center Police Department continue into the fifth night after 20-year-old Dante Wright was shot and killed by Officer Kim Potter during a traffic stop. 26-year police veteran Kim Potter has been charged with second-degree manslaughter and has been released after posting a $100,000 bond. Potter appeared briefly on Zoom for a mostly procedural hearing today. Her next court date is scheduled for May 17th. Curfew is to begin at 10 p.m. Central Time until 6 a.m. Central Time.
All right, we've got it set up now.
About 37 minutes.
Birdie Boy, what's up? Dragon Slayer, that's a good thing, at unspecified. All right, we've got some stuff going. Steve-O, what's up, brother? Steve-O Landon, Steve-O 1966, good to see you guys. Let's see. What else can we do here? Well, I'm gonna try to look for different angles. We've got Unicorn Riot here. All right, let's listen to Unicorn Riot for a minute.
Doing nothing, and you're planning on retiring. What is the point? So you can just leave some stodgy old man who stud his rural ground? Let me ask you, Warren Limmer, what sundown town do you come from? Because we're in Minneapolis, a.k.a. Murderapolis, a.k.a. Mississippi, a.k.a.
Mississippi.
I'm using my gas mask. That's all. We are the center of everything that's going on and the last ones to do anything about it. New Mexico, New York, Colorado, Oregon, all of these states passing measure after measure for police reform. That's working. And
I
we
know.
are just ignoring
Neuroplastic me, you are so right, man. You are so right.
laid out plans for us. We've gone
So
and we've
biased,
brought them
but
Camden's
good coverage.
plan. We as
Great
the
coverage.
Families supporting families against police violence. Tashira Garraway, all power. Listen to black women. They are out there trying to do things. We have gotten this stuff, and they just sit on it in the legislative floor. When are we going to pass it? When is enough enough? When is this? The militarization of our own people against our own people? Are you kidding me? We got them going on at midnight telling lie after lie after lie about what happened here. So I had to come. No more just marching with the families, coming to the front line. We do this. We pass legislature. We come to the front lines. We support every family that loses someone lost to these murderous police. We will be out here, boots on the ground, staying out there forever and ever. How's Tim Walz doing? Yeah. Tim Walz is a backstabbing liar. I have a picture of myself with him.
The chat is savage. All right, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get everything set up. Dude needs to learn how to use a freaking gator. Angry Wreck-It Ralph, what is up, dude? Brofist.
You guys can see the buses.
It's
are,
Angry Wreck-It Ralph.
Stage on Humboldt.
I'm gonna wreck it.
That's way down Humboldt. You
I'm
guys
gonna
can see their
wreck it.
staging.
What have
All
you
those,
been
all
up
the
to?
vehicles.
Oh my gosh.
Oops,
Does
sorry.
Sab?
Right about there.
Dap. We need to see at.
Chili dogs, lol.
Blurry in the distance.
Yeah, there is a big crowd.
Blue collar hero. It's like a
It's
drunken.
sweet, embarrassing America on the world stage. It looks like a drunken Somali.
Birthday party.
Oh gosh. All right, so I cannot seem to. You
hold
know,
on.
back in the day when we used to hit 100 viewers, I used to drink.
Did they
So, cheers.
put that up there on the top of that building specifically for this event? Or is there always a conveyor belt of advertisement going across the top of that apartment complex?
There are places like that too.
That's fine. I was just curious because I'm like, wow, that's like, I've never seen that before. What a smart thing to do. Everybody's got to go home.
Oh boy. So yeah, you can say your name if you want. You don't have to.
Dreaded Prince, what is up? Brofist, Unspecified Podcast and Review. Rowdy Podcast is up
Sorry,
front.
it's hard to
Rowdy Podcast. Is that on
whatever.
YouTube?
It's hard to see, but
Blue
yeah.
collar got me cracking up.
I go by Deep Roots, and I'm feeling pretty fed up. I'm feeling like it's really time for us to start fighting back like we saw with the murder of George Floyd, with people who threw down and burned down a police station, the 3rd precinct. We need militancy in our movements, and people filled with that energy need to feel confident that they can take actions, and then we as a movement will support them.
It actually seems like Rowdy just ended. Scott, Mutt in the house, Robert, Brofist. We got all the golly Brofist guys. Good to see you. Good to see you.
It inspired the world. You saw militant actions all across this country. You saw solidarity actions across the globe. And it pushed police abolition as a mainstream idea and talking point. Now, that can't happen under capitalism, but the point is, it's
go ahead, 187.
We're chipping away at
Ashley
the
Smith, what is
defense
up?
Forces. So that
and
that wouldn't have
Ashley,
happened if
absolutely.
It was just a peaceful sign holding.
You guys go check out our podcast, link in the description to our other channel where we cover all the headlines. It is crazy out there. I'm serious. Check that out. Link in the description right under the video. And go ahead and smash a like if you want.
People with that military.
No obligation.
I've also, from what I've been hearing, and I've been here, while I've been here, I've seen it, is like people trying to pacify it, and people don't realize how dangerous that actually is and counter-revolutionary that is. So part of the work I do is trying to push back against that.
Can you just expand on that a little bit if you can?
Yeah, so I remember hearing the other night, stop throwing things, or don't do this, or don't do that, because then the police will be violent. Without understanding that when we're fighting for justice, it's a conflict that's always going to occur.
Her mask is dirty. Oh, man. Good catch. Oh, no. Dreaded. Oh, man. All right. Let me see what I can do to get this chat back on the screen here. It seems to not be working or something. We will try to figure that out. Why is chat not working? All right, well.
Well, they don't want their shit fucked with, and that's what they care about.
So we have a bunch of umbrellas up here tonight.
It's probably coffee.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I just got here, but I was talking to comrades, and they were saying that people are being told to not be militant because then they'll be violent towards us. They were already doing violent shit towards us. You know what I mean? They were already pepper spraying and tear gassing and shooting rubber bullets. I talked with 3 people last night that were hit with rubber bullets. Like, it's insane. So this notion that we do it the right way, like, it's just bullshit.
Can you talk about maybe an alternative that you have in mind? A lot of people are talking about police abolition, and I think you might be standing along the same lines.
Yes, I'm an abolitionist, but for that to happen, we're going to have to radically transform society. Because police abolition means
Tank's wife, what is up? Bro fist, sister fist.
It's 100% necessary for there to be strong communities that have their own community defense forces, right? It's not going to happen from above. We're not going to vote.
I'm sorry. Why is it so annoying to see them constantly pulling that mask up?
Struggle.
Watch. I'm going to drink every time.
So there
Drink.
have been folks I know that have been working on, like on the south side, alternatives to calling the police in
Nice. Here we
situations
go.
where
This is the
violence
one to
hasn't
take them down.
occurred.
Take her down, boys.
There's a lot of efforts that I think are good.
Yeah.
Like the man
yeah.
we were just talking to, pushing for mental health professionals to deal
Nope.
with mental health crises and emotional crises and things of that nature. And I think those are all part of, like,
It's only
the
9.
important steps
Scott,
we need
what's
to take.
up?
But something that is really inspiring when you think of the uprising that happened with George Floyd was in a Newsweek article. It said that over 50% of people were in support of the precinct burning down. You only had about 30% support for the civil rights movement in the 1960s by white people.
You saw her pull it up. Take another drink,
we've
boys.
done an amazing job of pushing that Overton window, making people understand that.
But the aftertaste is nice, isn't it?
It is.
Have always been wrapped up in racism.
Dude,
Now, our
think
next
of your
step,
liver.
We also need to stress more. It's not just the most egregious
It's like,
acts
thanks,
of violence.
Kelly.
Like Dante, George Floyd, and Philando Castile, and Jamar Clark. It's not just the most egregious acts of violence. It's the system that the police
You're gonna
uphold.
get drunk
that
very
violence
fast.
People are like,
causes
dude, it's
untold
9.
suffering and death.
I said,
Come on.
is that more because of the...
Because what we're gonna get is just
Drink,
bullshit
guys. Don't you see her
reforms
pull that mask up?
that don't address the underlying problem. And
Here
we
it
can't
comes.
keep making that mistake again.
So glad it's Riot season again.
You gotta be a
Winter
peace
was
police, so
boring.
you're doing
Cheers.
the job of the state.
It was a dark
Stop
winter,
that
wasn't
shit.
it?
It was.
If you feel, or if you're worried about the environment being
Gosh.
too militant for you,
Yeah,
then maybe you need to go to a place
Anti-sip.
that is safer, that you feel safe in. There's different memorial.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my
memorials.
darts.
There's,
Press 1 in the
other
chat
healing
if you want to
spaces.
have a
There's other ways you
dartboard
can
view.
Participate, but
I can
this
make
here's
that
a
happen.
battle, and if you're not ready to battle, then don't be here. And by God, don't stifle the revolutionary energy of the people that are ready for it. That's the thing I really want people to remember. If you're being a peace police, you're a fucking police pig, and stop it. Stop that
Look at
shit.
that.
That's all I got.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Whoops.
Energy, high vibration, I'm dead. Bro, this is to the people that don't understand what is happening.
Oh
around
snap!
them. So, like,
That's
I just
Dead
want you to
Nim.
understand-
That's the dude from the first
Oh,
night.
okay.
That's the dude from the first night. Does anybody remember him? If you remember him, then you are an OG.
He's got an upside down star. But that makes sense because he walked on and said, oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
Get it? Because he's like, if he's dead in him.
yeah.
I want you to understand.
I
Dead
think
Nim.
that's the
He
guy
said
that
Dead
we
Nim.
followed on the first, like.
He said dead in him.
to a root cause, okay? Stop looking at it for what it is and really think why
I
is
thought
this
you meant
happening
like that
for
was
a
his
second,
name,
bro,
and so it made
okay?
sense if he said
No
that when
one
he came
really
on. I was
wants
like, oh
to
yeah,
do
he
this.
introduced
If there was
himself.
an easier way, then it would have happened the easy way. You feel me? On Dead in Him. Let go of your ego for a bit, bro, because we could die tomorrow on fucking Dead in Him, okay? So, like, I just
Yeah,
want you to
it's
understand
definitely him.
you shouldn't be focusing on the future, bro. Right now matters more, okay? The more time that you're spending over there,
It's Derek.
you're
Yes.
diminishing the quality of today. Okay, you feel me? So let's win at fucking
Fifth
life on
block,
Dead in Him,
you
bove.
get
This is
my own.
fucking love, bro. And we fight with the people that we love.
Are you saying
on
I'm
Dead
so
in
big
Him.
I blocked the whole
Nico,
camera?
on
I
Dead in
appreciate
Him,
what you're
right?
insinuating, sir.
Yeah,
Just
that energy.
The spots at the
Hell,
desk.
take it.
I really like the hair jewelry. That was really cool. He had like a chain.
In his hair.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you ain't Prince.
Neuroplastic me, yeah. Yep.
Dead in him. Yeah, you got it. What's up with the neck chain?
Well, it's like the 90s grunge, 80s and 90s chain grunge
In the
with
hair.
a 2020 flare, which means your hair.
Spider, what's up? We got a dartboard for our housewarming gift from Tank's aunt and uncle. Yeah, winter was so boring. He is ambidextrous playing darts now. Holy crap. I'm not ambidextrous. However,
I'm not ambidextrous, but I can throw tungsten and cheapo plastic ones, and my groupings are excellent.
I love how she
all the
thinks in
days are just
groupings.
merging into one. And we're out here seeking justice. We're out here because manslaughter 2 ain't enough because we need murder charges.
They're out
We're
here because
she gets
manslaughter
to
2
resign
isn't
with her
enough.
pension, and she gets to
That's
go
right.
and live her life.
what I'm trying
We're
to
out
say.
here because
Oh,
we
she
still
gets to
got
resign with
people
her pension.
in the prisons
See, I think
downtown,
that manslaughter's
and
not
she's
going to be enough
out
even if he
walking
does
free.
get charged.
How she come in and they let her out in a
Kelly
couple
thinks
hours?
I could
That's
rock some
fucking
hair
bullshit.
jewelry. I
That's
tend to
why we're
agree.
out here, and we're gonna
I
stay
tend to
out
agree.
here till
You can do
justice
whatever.
happens.
You
Because
can
right
pull
now,
off
let me
everything
tell
you
you,
wanna do.
they don't care about justice, and they're showing that. A lot of these politicians, like Tim Fascist Waltz, comes out and they say that they care about Black Lives Matter, right? But they care about Black Lives Matter
Nothing
the
yet.
same as the
Didn't miss
businesses
anything
that
yet.
put BLM on their shit during the uprising. It just means don't
feel
burn
me?
this
Now I'm
building.
going to
It doesn't mean you
McDonald's and
actually
take
support
on
us.
a senior citizen.
Because what I need to
Oh,
see
no.
is support through your actions and not just through your
A
words.
grand board?
And
What's
the,
a
the
grand
fact of the
board?
matter is they say Black Lives
What is a
Matter, right?
grand board?
They say that,
You can kill
but with their
someone with
actions
that
that they're
chain.
doing in the
Golly.
court right now
No,
with Floyd,
my
you don't
good
see
call.
that. with their actions that they're doing with Kim and allowing her to leave. While we still have protesters and comrades and brothers and sisters and non-binary folks still down there in Hennepin County Jail, that shows through your actions that you don't care.
Real quick.
I focus on the wrong things. I'm very sorry.
It's the first line of fencing. There's 2 set of fencing in front of the police department. And though you guys see umbrellas pushed up against the fence. The first set of fencing.
That drumming is intense.
And then chants.
Nope, that's not how it goes.
Well, your doo-doo made me think. Special victim unit. This is the officers that tell their stories.
Landon let me decorate his beard for Christmas one year. It may have been this year, may have been last year, may have been 10 years ago. Time is a thing now. I don't know.
Time is a paradox.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. What? Look at that. What? I wish y'all could see what I'm doing to this dartboard over here. I am tearing this dartboard a new one.
Where is Andrew Mikado?
This is all Brooklyn Center.
Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
I wish we had chat. I might go back to the other view just because we had chat. Can I put chat back?
What mean?
For some reason, chat won't come up on the screen in this view. But chat is there in this view. So, I don't know.
Wah.
You'll have to take a look.
Ouch. Dreaded pranks. Every protest needs a $30 drum to make the cops know they are serial. Well, the drum, hey, but chivalry, I heard, used to be considered when enemies would bang drums outside of the walls so that you had warning and the women and children could flee. We're going to head back over to Woke, which is asleep. Wake up. Oh, there's no way. Fireworks, folks. Oh, I remember last year. Fireworks are fun in protests.
I was in like 100%.
Okay.
What are the kabooms about?
Just some fireworks.
What are they celebrating?
Whatever
they get
they
to
want.
protest again. So... The Dank Crusader. Bro fist right there. Alright guys, so what's going on? What are they talking about? Let me take this.
Go ahead.
Scott, do you think that's possible?
Another one just went.
What?
Oof.
Can I see what Unicorn Riot is doing?
Yeah. Woke is asleep.
Whoa. I think I know why.
Well, just under 15 minutes left, guys, until curfew is set to begin. Curfew.
At the legislation.
It's gonna go down tonight, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna go down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, how are you? How are you? I know.
No, 10 o'clock. Mass arrest.
I know, I try to explain that to everybody, but no one wants to listen to me.
You stupid look. What happened?
I got hit by a firework. Why are you always getting attacked during something?
Kettle starting at 10.
I got an idea.
If you're gonna get arrested, you're not getting out until Monday.
Oh.
So do with that what you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. Curfew's
If
going
y'all got
down.
people out here, text them, call them, get your people out of here. Y'all got about 10 minutes to do it.
Mass arrest.
You're nailing that hard. Wrong one. Sorry, guys.
Darts is my thing.
Darts is your thing. It could be.
No, I don't think it is.
If you wanted it to be, it could be. Don't worry, guys. I'll work on the
Tell
setup.
her not to bend her wrist when she throws. She should see better results. Well, I hit the wall twice, so can't get much worse.
Yeah, but I seen you, like...
But to be fair, I did this mural of an octopus on the wall back here, and I got it right between the eyes.
We're going to work on the chat. I'm not sure if that's going to stay.
Don't bend my wrist.
Well, hold on. First off. Wait.
Are y'all fast?
You don't, it's just bad practice.
They want to make it throw.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay.
Does it look like me, or is this light following me?
Aesthetics.
It's not that I'm not listening.
Girl, we have a walkie-talkie for you.
It's not that I'm not listening. They're putting a light on me. I was just moving back and forth.
Here, we have a walkie-talkie for you.
Okay, well, I'm on live, so please don't say anything that you don't want to be on live.
Hi, hello, I love you.
Okay, hello, hi.
Brad.
Oh no, my sucker.
One, if you're willing to hit up the store to help out Lando and Tiff. Aww. No. Maybe? Darts?
It bounced off of something. It's over there. I wasn't looking.
Woo!
think we have.
Tanks are coming out.
Whoa, tanks are coming out? Hold on a second. Let's get to somebody else. There we go. Very low audio for Unicorn.
Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry. Yes, I absolutely will.
Pray, please keep my sister and her husband. Yes, 10-4. We'll do, Tammy.
I'm gonna write it down so that you remember.
Tiff is writing it down. Thank you for that. We'll pray.
Yesterday they didn't like it, but yeah, definitely. I mean, this is all you gotta do. Yesterday they had this super bright ass flashy light. Did you see that? Yeah, they got the strobe. Yeah, that's like intended to blind out. Yeah, totally. They'll block your camera all the time. Right. Yeah. They block streams too. Yep. I haven't had any problems yet, bro. Well, that's good. Have you? No. Sorry, bro.
This is gonna be it. I can tell. This is gonna be a bullseye. Don't look though.
So again, yesterday the concrete barricades were only up to this point on this side.
Nope, that wasn't it. I was wrong. I thought it was there. It wasn't there.
And now there's an
Nope,
extra
that
6
wasn't
feet.
it either. Whew.
People have stuck umbrellas all throughout.
Oh.
That extra 6 feet.
I don't think darts is my thing.
Darts is your thing. You totally got the darts.
With air fresheners. Oh, yeah. Well, because of the...
That is so weird.
What is?
These officers are walking away.
American be savage. Yeah, you know, one cigar is like 60 cigarettes, I heard, but man, they smell amazing.
You look very beautiful tonight.
Oh, is that about me?
I don't know, but you look very beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, you can introduce yourself. You
Next
can
time
just
you're here in
go to
Florida,
start to talking and
let us
ask
know.
questions. Is that
We'll
cool?
drink and play darts. Down.
You'll probably beat me, but I'll practice.
I am so down, and I will practice until yes.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Until
Right
yes.
here at the Brooklyn Center Police Station to see a girl, Aesthetics Konash. I honestly am really shocked that they created a secondary barricade, and I know what time it
My
is.
groupings went to
They're literally
shit.
projecting what it's going to
They're
look like
gone.
with the decision. I know they wrapped up the defense case today where
Sleepy,
Shelby
yeah,
didn't
well.
want to testify against his own self. I understand. Plead the fifth. I would have done the same. Actually, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't have stepped on someone's neck for 9. Let me stay on topic.
American be savage. I will
But
carve the
seeing
humidor
that they are
all
gonna
day.
be
I
doing
love
mass arrests
carving.
today,
It's
I
my thing.
wonder, are they
That
going to
is
abide by
awesome.
press
No problem.
press credentials and
You should
not
do him a
arrest us, or are
custom
they gonna be
cigar
like
box.
every other
Well, that's what he's saying. He
police
wants a
station on
humidor.
Benjamin to arrest us? I know
We
that
just
they're
need
doing
ideas.
this to scare us.
It
and it's
can't
absolutely
actually
gonna
be
work.
cookies.
I got you because I already think I know what he likes.
Look, I want to show him. Can I show that
It's
that
day
box I
5,
did you?
and honestly, yesterday I felt
Yeah.
something disgusting was not right. And
I don't know.
honestly,
In my
today,
closet?
after seeing how,
Can you put
after
the
they
Colt
started
in it?
doing the whole thing with the residents and all that
Please.
other stuff, when they were
No
on the other
one's
side and we
gonna
were at
touch
the
it. It's
church
in a
and then they were
box.
running after us, seeing them run
To
after
the left.
us, that's how I know that's an issue. That's the problem. I'm kind of, it felt like Portland, I'm not gonna lie, because they were training out there, so it was and that is what they were doing. And I'm not gonna lie, I tell everybody, y'all, this is why they call me Kunta, because I was out. They were
Gilbert,
out here chasing us like
I
we were
don't know
fucking
what I'm
dogs.
gonna be doing
I
in
swear
June,
to
but
God,
let me
I
know,
ain't never
man.
Look, I lost a couple of weight, but look, it's protest season, so we have to start eating better. We got to start doing more exercise, because the way that they are training, we're gonna get slaughtered just because we can't even
Tiff,
run. So
less
tonight,
shoulder, more
I see a
elbow,
lot
wrist.
of people in black. I love the solidarity. I see the barricades.
Well, more
It's trying to
elbow
look
and
like
wrist.
Seattle 2.0, but I don't see the numbers, man. I don't see the numbers, and I'm a little like, come on, y'all. Where's your friends? If we gotta wait till tomorrow, let's wait till tomorrow. Don't be stupid, because if y'all lose all these people today, what are we gonna do tomorrow? What are we
I
gonna do
wear
Sunday?
my
And then what we gonna do Monday? 'Cause
sunglasses
you know
at
next
night.
week is when we need the numbers. So I'm really hopeful that people are not gonna be stupid tonight. That's all I can say.
Where can people find your work?
Oh, on Instagram.
Instagram, can you spell it out? How people find it? And real quick, can you talk about your journey in the last year?
Oh, okay. Well, I always used to tell people that they would have to figure out how to spell aesthetics for national BR. No. I love it, because honestly, people can't spell it, and it's A-okay. And I now feel like I'm a national spelling bee. But aesthetics Conash is AESTHETICSCONASH. I left my home May 29, 2020, and I haven't looked back. I've gone all across America protesting and documenting the revolution. Sometimes
Tiff made me a display box for my
I
Colt.
love a city too much, and I fall in love with them, and I can't help it.
Carved it.
I can't act like I'm not a black woman in this revolution. If we can sit that Black Lives Matter, then I should be able to show people that I matter too. I won't ask you to be on the field if I won't be on the field as well. So sometimes
Anyway,
I
I
may
can
get
do
wrapped
something like
up, and you
that
might
if
see
you
me on
want,
the
or I
front line, but
can,
please don't
however
judge
you
me,
want it carved,
because you don't
or
want to judge
whatever.
somebody on how they
I just made
and
this
I don't
one
wanna
for him because
burn anything down, but I'm not going to stop anybody else from doing
Christmas
it.
time.
So if you see me, know that
Best
I am
Christmas
not a
gifts
terrorist.
ever.
I will not commit
Hand
suicide.
carved from the
And
family.
Fuck these fascist pigs.
Anything else you want to say?
Oh, shout out to Unicorn Rider, because y'all are the greatest. Thank you, King.
Stay safe, though.
Aw, thanks, Tank's wife. Aw, thanks, Guns, Games, and Gadgets. That was like one of the first things I ever carved, so it's a little simple, but I dig it. I don't have boats. We don't have boats.
I'm working on an impromptu chat box for everybody to try to help get more chat on screen, if that'd be okay with you.
I think I need to go back in and update your box. Now that I have more skills, I could really, really do it.
You could
know?
like carve out an area and add glass
Ooh, I love it.
or something.
Hold on. You work wood. I 3D print. We're the opposite in that. You tend to start with a block and model it into something. I start with empty. I love it. Cool shit. That is cool. Dreaded prints. That is awesome.
Wow, this takes forever. But it's worth it because we're almost done.
So it seems like a large catalyst planned. Here goes neighborhood
You poor
reporter.
thing.
This is neighborhood reporters reporting. These are the folks who were also detained with me last night, and they had their mics stolen and broken, and that's why they're not
Boris
speaking
used
with
to
their
carve
mic,
ivory
because it
and
was stolen and broke by
mammoth
the
ivory.
police.
Wow, that is so cool. You know, I've always thought, I've told Landon,
Hey, what's up?
I
How are you?
bet I could
Hey,
do
I was
good
just
at
telling people
bone
that your mic was
carving.
stole and broke by the police,
But
and that's why
golly,
you were
the
not
smell
speaking
would be
into it.
terrible.
Can you
I'd
talk
throw
about that
up.
a little bit? What you experienced last night?
Yeah, so what I experienced last night is after identifying myself as press, I was taken to the ground once again, so that's 2 days in a row. Can you hold these for a sec? I'm sorry. So that's 2 days in a row I was detained. After I told them I was pressed, they told me my press pass wouldn't save me. While they were taking me down to the ground, they took the mic out of my hands. And after they eventually let us go,
me too, Kelly.
I found it in pieces,
Thank you
which
so
gives
much
me
for
the
reading the
impression
chat
that they
for me.
threw it on the ground because it was
As
about
I work for
15, 20
something
feet
with
away
chat.
from where I was at the time. I know Unicorn Riot experienced something similar, which is quite
North
shocking
Carolina,
because
so
they
we
knew
have
we were
some mountains.
pressed because what they were
Unfortunately, you
breaking
can't
was
get to
literally
Middle
a
America.
microphone
My girl shot.
with
Oh, yeah.
the brand, the neighborhood reporter on it. The
Hey,
same
but
thing that Unicorn
mountains are
Riot had
good.
happened to them. So a pretty shocking situation so far. Stay tuned to Unicorn Riot and the Neighborhood Reporter.
Blue collar.
On Instagram, the Neighborhood Reporter. On Facebook, the Neighborhood Reporter, and of course, the neighborhoodreporter.com. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know what though, Awesome Alice? I can't even hate on the twerking and the tweakins anymore because the warships were just celebrated with a commemorative twerking.
We covered that in last episode on our podcast. Link in the description.
Like legitimately, a new Navy warship was,
an Australian naval warship.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I forgot. And anyway, to
it seems like there's a huge kettle plant.
commemorate it, they
says
had
that
a
the police have
bunch of
surrounded the
girls
area
twerking.
And are planning to kettle people.
Oh my gosh.
Pilgrim's Prepping Show. That's awesome. Love the name. What's up, Brofist?
Hey, Pilgrim's Prepping, Brofist. What is up, man? That's awesome. Pilgrim's Prepping.
Ooh. Azimuth, I hope you're wrong. Yikes. What? Why is this person beating Greta? What did she do to you?
How dare you?
You've stolen her innocence. It's fire.
The crowd is thinned out quite.
Drumming intensifies.
Quite a lot of the crowd is thinned out. See, they set umbrellas and tarps up on the fence so the police could not
Awesome.
get to them with their pepper spray.
All right, let's see if
40
this might do, this might not do. What do you think, Tiff? You want to do it? You want to
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So far we've seen first few days them use a lot of tear gas, and since then.
All right, I want to go ahead and send it. What do you guys think?
How dare you beat me, golf and guns? That's hilarious.
This is what I've been working on.
What is that? What is that light?
They've used CS gas, HC gas, which is a very, very bad cancer-causing gas. It's also known to cause birth
How
defects.
dare you? See, here's the
Police have also
problem. We've adopted that saying so much in our house that our 6-year-old runs around and she says, "How dare you?"
I named
How
this
dare you?"
guitarist Greta Thunberg.
And then there was a meme that said, "How very dare you?" And
Yes, sir. How very dare you?
So we started saying that, and now she says, "How very dare you?" So anyway, it's our own fault. We deserve this.
I'll get my microscope. Okay, so it's hard to see. All right.
I'll get my microscope. Kelly. Oh, I love Kelly. No, that's okay.
That's okay, I tried.
It was a really good try, babe.
I tried.
You did so good.
I fixed it.
Fixed
the old chat.
2 million blue water yacht. Fact. What?
Because black people are tired.
But I'll bet it was electric, so that she didn't steal anybody's youth and energy and innocence and all that.
We got it. We got the chat, guys. Fixed it.
No, this is my first time being out here. I like experiencing all of this because it's like, look at what we gotta go through just to get our rights. Like
Greta Thunberg.
Well, this is Greta
Everybody should have rights,
Thunberg.
and just because
This
the color of
one.
our skin
Yeah.
should not
Greta
mean anything.
Thunberg right
We
there.
should all have rights.
Look, everybody's talking about 4th of July. We have 4th of July right now. No, I will not scroll up. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought it said no, I will not scroll up. I was like, that's right, V. Stand your ground. My 6-year-old runs around yelling, "Bam!" Like he's Phil and Jacob Collins from the Trailer Park Boys.
Bam! Bam!
I love the Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys rules.
I didn't want to love it. I didn't want to do it.
You don't
React
want
to the stream if you guys haven't. Share the stream.
I didn't want to do it. It's the chick from Fifth Element.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Unbroken.
Unbroken.
You said it.
You said it, not me.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, you know, it's the same thing when you see like just one of those really, really pale ivory skin, you know, like porcelain skin girls with really, really dark hair. I guess not too far off from me. That doesn't look, it looks different too. You know, like Flyleaf. Remember the girl from Flyleaf? She had like neon white skin and just like jet black hair.
As it gets a little bit later, we're hearing fireworks still going off. You're so beautiful.
I love you.
Platinum is in.
I wonder what happened to the actress from Fifth Element. She went on to star in Resident Evil and is still milking that cow. Moo. Man, I could have been a meme. Fat girls can't say moo.
Sean says, I am dreading the riots after the Chauvin verdict is released.
Yeah, me too.
Won't be good enough, boys. Won't be good enough. Fifth Element is good, depending on who you're talking to.
Mini monster name for me. I am now Savage. Drumming intensifies. Reminds me of Chris Rock when he had the microphone.
Charlie horse.
Oh no.
It's all good.
Oh, you know it's cool too because if you're
Brooklyn Center, Minnesota,
beating
guys.
a drum that looks like Greta, it's like she's there too.
Humboldt Avenue
also
outside of the
pounding
Brooklyn
her
Center Police
agenda
Department.
into your head with the beat. Boom, 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 boom. Global warming. Just kidding. Kinda. See, it's the dartboard. It rejects the darts.
That was a rebound. I did that on purpose. There we go.
Oh, it was just the practice shot. No, nothing to see here, folks. Kind of hard if you have kids, yeah. Wait, what? Unless you need to stay in place. What? Southern border is another weak point, too. I wouldn't want to live in any border state. Did you guys see where 6,528 acres on the Texas-Mexico border was seized? They've been fighting since the Bush administration, and it was seized finally. Well, I say finally, I don't mean it like that, but it was like the Department of Justice, they lost. And so the government has seized this property.
It's abhorrent to me.
Abhorrent. Yeah, family is priority, but we also have to keep a nation to have a society. That is true. That is true. Because part of me, what are these 3 dots? That must be something in their screen.
Yeah, reflection.
Okay, y'all, just so you
It
know, I'm
is
looking
quiet.
for UFOs in the sky, too. All right, we're doing a 2-for-1. We're going to watch protests.
So quiet.
And we're going to watch for UFOs. Okay? Because that's a thing that we got to watch for now. I'm just kidding.
The fact that you know about the Fifth Element actress might actually be scarier.
I'm a nerd for
Sorry about
nerd
that.
stupid trivia that means nothing and will not help me in any way, shape, or form. I can also quote you Spice Girls songs from 30 years ago. You're welcome.
Wanna be my lover, gotta get with my friend or something. How's it go?
Make it last forever. Don't test me, I will do it.
Look at this. And the
Every
moment,
time I'm not looking.
the moment I put a camera on that, it'll be like, too bad you have a dartboard and you don't know how to turn.
Whoop. Get the drummer. Another player. UFOs. There it is. There it is. Golfing guns.
What's up?
Tank's wife. You laugh, but
Get
we're
the
watching.
drummer another Percocet. Oh no.
Oh no.
UFOs. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Blue
Cheers.
Collar Hero had an awesome comment and I missed it. We invoke the spirit of Thornburg with this drum of modern, mostly peaceful protest.
Reject modernity.
I wish we could pin comments. That's hilarious.
I don't know if you can. I know on Facebook
I don't know.
they can.
Nude girls.
Nude girls rock.
Nerd. Sorry.
You meant what?
I meant nerd, but it says nerd girls. I accidentally said nude girls. So anyway,
Let's take a vote in the chat. Nerd girls or nude girls?
Nerd girls rock. Awesome Alice, fist bump. New nerds. That's the ultimate one. Yeah, well, American Be Savage, that'll do it for you, you know.
I always got in trouble trying to get with my girl's friends. That's no good.
It's no good.
That's no
Very
good.
big trouble. You know what's weird?
Up now, they would take one look at her, be like, "No intelligent life here."
Oh.
Thank you so much, Unspecified V.
You are amazing. You guys are all amazing.
I'm supposed to make a poll somewhere for because I'm definitely probably gonna be renaming the channel.
Oh yeah, the ones that we
It's
got
right
last
there.
night were so awesome. Yeah, we got to do that tonight, and I want to redo shirts. That's the thing too.
Guns, Games, and Gadgets
Big
says
tuna.
nude girls.
There's Louie. Hey, Louie.
I knew this Riot Party would be
Hey,
a
guys, how you
hit.
doing?
New
Emma, how you
nerds.
Nerds.
Say again?
Big Tuna, your local
wow.
question asker. Been a while. How are we? We are great. How are you, Tuna? Tuna.
Yeah, they're doing a big kettle. Yep, big kettle. move.
Spice Girls recommended it though.
This neighborhood is built for it though. It almost seems like.
Oh, you gotta
easy to,
get
it's like
with
a box.
my
It's easy
friends.
to, yeah, big kettle.
Mixed
big kettle,
messages indeed. Touche.
about to happen. They're coming from both sides of Humboldt to the north and the south.
Oh, I hate that. That went right over my head. I hate when I tell a good quality joke and the person, it just goes over their head and it's like, oh, that was gold and you just missed it.
Sometimes I can be distracted.
I know, I almost missed it. I really got it. American Be Savage, it was good.
All the footage tonight has been in Chicago, Illinois, and Brooklyn Center. For now, it's been focused on primarily Brooklyn Center, Minnesota.
Indubitably. Aw, thanks, man. I just mean the graphic. I gotta figure out what we want to do as far as like how it's gonna look. I don't even know what we're doing yet.
We're doing. We're wanting.
I want a oofta shirt.
Big
Is no one
Tuna, I'm
asked
right there with you.
why is it that it seems like these are all spots? Right.
Nude, nerdy aliens. No, nerd, nude aliens.
Scanning the skies, y'all. Unspecified nude nerds. Alice! I feel like there'd be expectations.
My channel would blow up.
I'm sure it would, and
If
people would be like,
thought there were going to be nerdy nudes here.
I don't know. They might click us and be like, you know what? It's not what I was looking for.
If you want to see them, I guess this is where we've come for views.
You know, this is a prime sky for UFOs, that's all I'm saying. Cloud coverage, so if we had some lights behind the clouds.
What are you doing?
Dante Wright. What? Sauteed right.
The chat.
What are you here?
Sauteed rice is hilarious.
It does sound like it. It says, take it off, Landon. It says, Dante Wright. Say his name, Dante Rice. But it does sound like sauteed rice a little bit. Maybe they came for it. Dreaded Prince. Y'all are a hoot, I say. Get your nudie nerds in purple and pink, flavor grape and strawberry. Barrel aged oats. No, that's so bad.
We're the worst.
Nudes are awesome. I'm just kidding. Okay. So. Gas mask, smart move. Smart move. He is truly protected from anything.
He's really think in my head.
Leave it on. Somebody was like, take it off. Then Scott's like, leave it on. Okay, we'll do. Just this once.
I better watch out one of these days. It might just be me.
Yeah, neuroplastic me, absolutely.
I might be promoting my calendar.
You're going to have to get the roll up your sleeve every year, just like the flu, you know what I mean? Different variations, variants. I did what? What?
I didn't know. I'm just caught up in the business.
Wait, I can do a shirt. So what this got to do? I want to design it. Let's get pencil. Wait, what? Design, sure. That's going to be fun. I don't, yeah, well, there you go. Neuroplastic me either. You guys hear about the UFOs evidence released by the Pentagon? Well, I know that there's a lot of it, and I know that there was a triangle UFO, and there was like, yeah, that's the triangle UFO is real. And then I know that there's a lot of stuff that people can't explain, and there's a black thing, and you know, there's just a lot happening right now. That's all. Somebody's screaming. Why is no one talking about how he resisted arrest? Shove the cops. True, he didn't need to get popped. I know we have talked about it. It's just, you know, not excuse what he shouldn't have resisted, but like we need cops that know the difference between a taser and a Glock. You know what I mean? But both statements are true for sure. He shouldn't have resisted.
You call hero. 100% I know.
Who streets?
Stay free USA t-shirts. I agree. Yeah. Hey man, unspecified V, you just nailed it. I don't know why everybody didn't have that.
Brooklyn Park charged protesters with curfew violations, but at the charge of rioting using the gas masks, helmets, shields as intent to riot. Oh no. You can't say you have to wear a mask and then say but you can't wear this mask. That's just rude.
Out here not doing shit but standing there looking like a bunch of bitches, so that'd be great if they didn't do that. But yeah, that's basically it. Fuck 12.
This guy's eyes and eyebrows and forehead look like Biden.
Yep.
Someone say it's a deadly weapon he's got on his back.
Oh, no.
It should be third-degree murder.
Tisk, he says. Opening a new tab. What you got? Lady cop quit. Yeah, I know. She did quit. But I think they're going to throw the book at her. I think my prediction is Chauvin's going to get off either as a mistrial or he's just going to get out. And then I think they're going to throw the book at Potter. I do. That's what I think.
I think you're right.
Spicy. It's me again. Thanks for letting me know. What's up, Robert? Okay, this guy way masked. Yeah, right. Skateboard. Eyebrows intensify.
Which way is the dumpster fire? I'm meeting my Uber there in 5 minutes.
Too much. Oh, this guy's voice. I can feel it.
You want me to take over?
Blue collar, that's hilarious. No, I'm just sympathizing with the screaming because I feel like my throat is giving out.
Big boy, you got that right.
What? Right, yeah, for sure. Big tuna, I think so too, but I don't know. Riot is picking up a lot of momentum and seemingly, you know what I mean? It would have been better for them to say, no, she shot because she thought he had a gun or something like that, which if it's not true, then no, I'm
First off,
not encouraging lying. But I'm just saying for her to come out and say, I thought it was my taser, that's... Look, I have to stand on the principle of we need folks that know what they're doing. When the atmosphere is like this outside, it's just like the 2A guys. If you're in the 2A community, and you choose to carry out in public, you are representing the whole 2A community when you go out. So you can't partake in stupid stuff because your actions reflect the whole community. So same with the cops right now. Like, look, when everybody is so pivoted against against police officers right now, and I back the blue. But when everybody is so pivoted against the police officers right now, I know it's a scary time. I know that there's a lot of pressure, but you can't have folks out there that are confusing pistols for tasers or tasers for pistols. I'm broken. She wasn't that young though. She'd been on the force for 26 something years. She wasn't that young. And I can even admit, I personally think that maybe it was a thing like, maybe she's trained so much with her pistol that it was like a muscle memory, you know, like I'm used to grabbing this at the range. This is what I do. And so maybe that was just the muscle memory. I'm in a heated situation. This is what I've trained for. How many people train with their taser? You know what I mean?
Hey, awesome, Alice. That's also an excellent point. Even in the 2A community, you can be held accountable even with accidents.
Exactly.
No,
Look
even
at the
even
NFAC.
on purpose. So you hit your target, your bad guy who's actively trying to kill you. You accidentally send that bullet. It goes through your bad guy. It goes through your bad guy. Across the yard into the neighbor's house, hits the dog. You're responsible for that.
Right. Look at NFAC. I actually could have stood behind them if they would have come out and been educated. Because, like, I don't care what color you are.
Nan, maybe a medical reason. You're exactly right. That may be another.
Right. Wait, hold on.
Maybe I'm confused.
Right. American Beast Savage.
I don't know.
No, I get that. Okay.
I don't know if you could.
Maybe a medical reason that she did that. But then, and I agree, it could have been. But then, again, we can't have folks on the force that have, you know what I mean? It has to be the best of the best. Just like doctors, you know, when we have doctors that accidentally leave scalpels in people, or, you know, something terrible goes on, you get malpractice. Nobody's out here protesting in the streets for you know how many doctors are drug addicts? For real.
How many?
It's staggering percentages. Especially, I mean, it's regionally based, but I used to work in an addiction recovery resource business. And you would be surprised. You would be very surprised. But we don't see people out here in the streets protesting that. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying there are appropriate actions. She does have to be held accountable, but it wouldn't be fair to throw you know what I mean? Like, don't hold her accountable for her mistake. Don't hold her accountable for her and Derek Chauvin and Rittenhouse and, you know, like, I know he wasn't a cop, but just don't take the aggressions of the past year out on just one person.
Well, they might.
They might, yeah. The info said she was 25 years old, which is, no, she'd been on the force. She was a 25-year vet. I think she's 40.
Their propaganda is ridiculous. And what's worse is that knuckleheads believe it. Shaking my head. Better believe that, yeah.
Well, and it's hard. I mean, like, I watched the Adam Toledo. I hope that his first name is Adam.
It is.
Okay. I watched the Toledo video, body cam footage earlier. It was hard. I mean, a 13-year-old boy, you see his arm, you know what I mean? The helplessness, it's very sad. It's very sad. So it's hard not to get emotionally drawn in, especially when you have family members that, you know, around that age, or if you have people, you know what I mean? Or you just remember yourself being that age. It's hard not to get emotionally manipulated, but...
Why, unspecified V, why did the first cop stop handcuffing?
Yeah, great point. And why didn't you hear a shot? You don't hear a pop. Well, if I'm talking about Wright, Daunte Wright.
Yeah.
But in the Wright shooting, you don't hear a pop. You don't hear him screaming, nothing. And in fact, the officer, when she does it, she tells another officer, I just shot him. And, like, I get it. In the adrenaline of the moment, it can be very, you know, some people laugh when they're nervous. But
smile.
There was a slight smile on his face, and you could almost hear a smile in the way she was saying
Possibly just nervousness, excitement, adrenaline.
Exactly. I'm not going to look too far into that, but it is there.
There is also a known dark humor. Okay, there is a known dark humor for those who take care of the dirty situations in society.
Yep.
Whether it be medical EMT or doctors, emergency room nurses, police officers. Some may be wartime vets. They have a dark humor. And that is a processing method.
Yeah, it is.
You know, a defense mechanism to help you get through this stuff. But Susan, what is up? Hello, chat. Hello, Susan. Mrs. Red Badger, what is up? Who else? Alpha 333, what is up?
I think they're looking for UFOs too.
Oh, there's a UFO.
No, that's a plane.
It's an unidentified flying object at the moment.
I identified it as a plane.
Okay, well now it's identified. Never mind. Why is it just... No, that's hilarious. Hey, man, why is it just hovering there like that? If it's a plane, because it's a street light. Stop doing it. I'm just playing. It's a joke. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got to use the restroom.
Doctors are terrible right now. That's socialist medicine for you. You know, in the West, when doctors are paid extravagantly to be doctors, it helps negate, you know, the years of schooling and the tens of thousands of dollars of student loan debt or student debt, you know, that they get up, or money that they have to fork out somewhere or another, either through family or debt. But, you know, you make enough money that it justifies that. So when, you know, we're all paid for by Medicare and Medicaid, which only pay the minimum state allowable, that's not gonna incentivize anybody to make, you know, basically the same as everybody else, but you have to go through all this school. Nope, it's not going to make sense. So you're going to have Western medicine is going to take a huge down the pooper, you know what I mean? Because everybody's, and shoot, I mean, people already, you know, doctors would come to the United States for schooling, or Canada, or some of the other, you know, technologically advanced first world countries for schooling, and then go back to their country. So now Orange County, you know, California and stuff, you've got women that fly down to Mexico for a boob job and then come back up, you know, or at least pre-COVID you did. So I'm just saying, Western medicine's not going to get any better with socialist ideals. I know it's great. I used to do insurance for dialysis, like up until a year ago. I know it's great. It's a really great idea. You want people to be taken care of, but the way that it is set up, the more you try to take care of yourself, the worse off you are. Nursing homes, if you have a house, you have to sign your house over 5 years, at least here, 5 years before you go into the nursing home, or else it can become state property. So you got kids, don't matter, your house goes to the nursing home unless you can afford to pay for your nursing home out of pocket, which most people can't. Nursing homes don't get their money from private insurance like a lot of places. They get it from Medicare and Medicaid, but it's still not enough. So anyway, just saying, it's not going to be good.
I don't know, Mrs. Red Badger. I don't know what that was about.
Wow, I
yes,
really
exactly.
got off on a tangent there. Hey.
Tank has told me many stories of his military life. One of his coping mechanisms is laughing. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That can be one of the best medicines.
Right. It can.
Is laughing. Laughter. Can we share this?
Yeah.
Bada boom. Bada boom. Hello, what's up?
You have such a chocolatey, like, soothing.
Salty chocolate.
Well, not so much about the chocolate, just about the, I haven't heard that song in forever.
I need you to get some of my chocolate salty.
Okay, you have the rhythm all wrong, and it's bothering me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead. What is it?
Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Good for you. Delicious too. I haven't heard that in like 20 years.
Delicious for you. That is too funny.
Is my cat an identified flying object?
Just subscribed. Caleb, my man. Brofist, thank you.
I'm broken. You're terrible. Here, you take over.
Okay, taking over. Yeah, Bob, yes. Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Going for the win. Don't look.
Mrs. Red Badger says, I was trauma room ER, and I have a very dark humor, or gallows humor. That's the other name for it. Gallows humor is another name. Yeah.
I bet that came from like medieval times when folks used to get hung and like from the gallows in town square, and then people that were like kind of messed up or had that kind of humor would laugh at the way that their like neck broke or something. It was probably really messed up. But I bet that's where it came from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people, like kids and stuff had to watch. Remember, like,
Tank's wife, excellent point. Oh, dang, no mask on this one. I was looking forward to a beer, but here's the thing. Tank's wife, notice he's got 3 strikes. Hold on. Tiff just made a bullseye, everyone. He's got a Carhartt toboggan and a Patagonia coat. This guy might just be an undercover right-winger.
Carhartt.
Patagonia is pretty popular, though.
Patagonia.
I don't know how to say that. Do you know how to say that?
And he has proper ear protection, like somebody that goes to the range.
And he's layered well. Look how well he's layered.
Holy crap on a bucket. What is happening?
Tiff just got another bullseye. I would like to report. I'm going to work on a dartboard view, whether you guys like it or not. I think I'm just going to incorporate that as a part of the channel, where for those of you who do have a dartboard, we can play dart games together. You can tell me your score, I'll tell you mine. You can see on the screen. It'll be awesome. Right underneath my view will be another camera view of my dartboard.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to scratch all that. We can never take these darts down. It's up as a shrine now.
That's great grouping.
I know. My groupings were wonderful. Oh, look, he took his mask off. He was motivated.
They heard about the drinking game. I'm sorry, folks.
Yay!
Dreaded Prince says he's a Fed. He's a Fed.
Go for the hat trick. What's the hat? Oh, that's 3 in a row, isn't it? I missed the hat trick.
So
wow, that was great.
The cops are there. They're actually arresting and charging people, which is way worse than here. In U.S., at least you get released, but in Turkey, that's a no-no.
Nope, it's gone. It left.
I just want to say that I'm actually from Turkey and I'm actually representing my country here.
It's gone again.
And that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Check out the grand board. Will do, Birdie Boy. I bet it's awesome. Let's do it as a part of the unspecified.
I'm going to do 3 at once. You ready?
I can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Here you go. Ready? It's going to be good.
Well, my family, they're actually concerned about me being here. They're okay with it. They actually support all this. So it doesn't really matter. But
don't do 3 at a time.
I can do 3 at a time.
Yeah, I've been arrested in George Floyd. I actually live in Minneapolis by Lake Street, so I was there.
Octopus in the eye.
And I've actually been arrested there. I was sent to jail for 2 days, and where I got released after. Had to go into court.
We do apple shy. We do a shot of apple pie if we get a hat trick. Oh, snap!
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
something else, which is a misdemeanor.
It's a lot of pressure now.
I believe that if I get arrested here and be sent to jail, I have that 2 misdemeanors
I'm
as
off.
a felony. So I'm taking my risk, my future here for it.
Good form.
Oh yeah. Hey, I like that.
It's a little aggressive.
And that's all I want to say. But
I'm going for speed shots now.
I'll actually be here every single day.
Chessboard.
I actually have 2 rubber balls.
The world is watching, and we're sick and tired of being sick and tired. So that's why we're out here continuing to stay boots and ground.
Here goes.
So, all power to the people.
Thank you for your time, Cortez. Hey, are you getting around all right?
Yeah, I got the whip right there.
There we go.
No, it's okay. My earrings
Okay,
stab me.
perfect.
I just dropped off like $500 of supplies at the church.
Oh, word.
So it's umbrellas, walkie-talkies, water, ponchos, knee pads.
Another hammerhead shark. I love hammerhead sharks.
Some medical stuff. It's a whole
We'll
bunch
do a
of
shot
stuff
of
up there
apple
at
pie
the
if we
church
get a
right
hat trick. Heck
We
yeah.
appreciate the church
Do you have any apple
for
pie?
us bringing the stuff there.
Plenty of
standing with the people at
No,
the
you do.
Thank you for your time,
Come on.
Protest.
Take these.
I don't have any apple pie. If I have apple pie.
So after that was spoken, you guys heard the megaphone said we'll see you this weekend. A lot more of the crowd left.
Tiff gets a turkey. I send a 20-pack of cookies.
A lot less.
What's a turkey? Like a turkey? Like a gobble gobble?
There wasn't any flashbangs or gas tonight. First night this week.
So starting off with a peaceful week. Peaceful night this week.
Tonight,
I bet they'll make up for it in
okay,
Portland.
statistically, Thursdays are always a dud, all right? Because the week is starting to catch up with everybody, and it's not quite Friday. And the sooner you go to bed, the sooner you wake up, the sooner it's Friday, okay? That's a fact. Second off, Friday, everybody knows Friday is a crazy day, and Sunday for some reason. And so, anyway.
I'll be out here
and watch out,
night,
closing
Saturday
arguments
night,
mañana.
Whatever night.
Closing arguments tomorrow.
As long as the people are gathering.
3 bullseyes is also a turkey. Grab the mask.
Justice for Dante, right? I will be out here.
Where are the darts? I dig it.
I'm going to get a copyright strike just for that. Straight away.
I am. One last note. If this was Russia, over there, they wouldn't do this there. Yeah, I don't see protests in Russia, but then again, Russia has its own internet now. That's different from everybody else's internet.
The mic is COVID proof.
Police Department. Save me. Bella, Mr. Mayhem, and Mike Dream.
What song is it?
Minnesota, stand up.
Boom box head guy.
Another one.
Oh, it's Monday? I thought that they bumped that up to tomorrow. Are you sure, Rosemary?
No, I think Rosemary's right. I think it is Monday. Yeah.
Okay, I stand corrected. My apologies.
Yep. I might be mistaken, but I think it's Monday.
More coffee?
No, we don't have to do more coffee.
Oh, there's our Greta.
Greta drum.
I feel like there's a lot of messages within messages by him.
All right. Oh, it's Nitty.
Amazing right now, man. Shout out to Unicorn Riot, man. You go in areas we can't, man. Like, white people can do shit we can't do, man. And it's amazing that you put yourself out there, man. And
White people can do stuff we can't do.
My name Frank Nitty, man. Thank y'all for following us at the movement. We here, man. We gonna be here until we get change.
He's got something on his lip.
I'll put my gas mask on. I apologize, man.
Oh,
we out
it's
here,
on his
man.
bottom lip.
I think
Damn
that,
it.
like, we get a little bit of change, but it's still not enough. I mean, officers are getting prosecuted a lot faster, but we still not getting the justice that we want. If you've been out here the last couple of days, you can see.
He says we're going to be out there until we get the justice we want.
But what is you know what I mean?
I don't know.
There's
they
no
will
justice
decide.
good enough.
They will decide when they see the justice they want. They haven't seen it yet, so the goalpost will continue to move until they see it. I think it's pretty simple, guys. You know, I think we can all deduce.
We're gonna move. You know what I mean?
Trash in the street. Protesters are that participated are
really loud.
Policing up trash.
That was loud. I apologize.
At least as we've seen here in Minnesota, this is what is seen.
Greta guy is a
Last
shaman.
year on
It looks
Lake
like.
Street, lots of people came together on Lake Street and swept it up and cleaned it up. Didn't need the city to do that. It was all volunteer work. They are picking up all this trash in the street.
Dude, facts. Big tuna. Facts. Absolute facts, man. Big time. Yeah, it's simple. You're right, Tank's wife. You nailed it. Communism. I mean, that may not be what all of them want, but that's who is in charge of their movement. That's what they want. They absolutely want to dismantle the society and the societal norms that you're used to. All right? To bring about a far left dystopic future where all is controlled through technocracy. That's honestly what I think is they want some kind of far left takeover. That's why they're out there. That's where the funding is coming from. And believe you me, there is funding.
Yeah, mostly press media now. Mostly press media left. Protesters that are remaining are cleaning up the street.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Exactly like what you saw in South Africa. Maybe not that bad just yet, but that if they could, they would push for it. They're already wanting us to reimagine policing, right? They want us to reimagine policing. They think cops shouldn't have guns. Okay. They want to stop traffic stops because, so I don't know, guys. We see what they want. They put it in the media. We cover it on our podcast. Link in the description. If you're interested. We cover headlines like you wouldn't believe. It is unbelievable, guys.
Of society. They want us to stay in a ghetto. They want us to be stuck in these areas that are marginalized.
It is fraudulent. D-Money, Brofist, what is up?
So that we don't want to drive our car. Traveling in your vehicle is the most non-racist experience a black person could have. Anywhere else you go out in public, even from the 60s and the 20s and the 30s when we first started buying vehicles, we had to put our money on a bus and get in the back.
Just remembered I forgot to get a Kit Kat. I'm sorry about that. I know that when you want like something like a Reese's Pieces or Reese's Pieces, a Buttercup, or for me, what do you call Kit Kat? Break me off a piece. You can't forget it because once you get home and you realize you don't have it, it's unsettling, for me at least. I got to get my peanut butter cup. I didn't catch that music until just now.
And so you can just smell all the air fresheners.
Choppy footage, but you can see the air fresheners he's talking about. That is kind of haunting.
Mostly press.
Kind of a haunting memoriam there, hanging up all the air fresheners.
Although it looks like a big crowd of people still, but it's all media.
Nick, what is up? Nick Khan, Brofist, what is up?
There's a couple onesie and twosie people.
Honestly, my predictions for tonight, it looks like it's going to be rather calm and peaceful. Probably until later. Then we might start seeing some moves, but that's just my personal little opinion. Looks like the police are on a full stand down. They also aren't doing anything crazy like starting fires or throwing bottles or, you know the deal. When you said apple pie, I got hungry. I hear that. They killed the Butterfinger with the new recipe. No! I didn't know there was a new recipe. I don't want your dystopic future. Give me my peanut butter cup back. Frog, what's up, dude? Honestly, brother, you didn't miss anything tonight. It's just kind of been chill. We've been hanging out, playing darts, cutting up, joking, laughing. Really haven't seen anything in Chicago, protesting. No riots, just standing around, beating on drums, playing music.
What the businesses
look
like now.
That's as much as I know. That's as far as I know. Just a bunch of chilling. Both me and Tiff hanging out and chilling, and everybody out there in Brooklyn Center and Chicago chilling. Recipes are so racist. Give me my apple pie. Such a sweet surprise. So looks like LA is having some movement. If you see in this, how do we get a better view of this? There we go. I did it. Yeah, Facebook has terrible quality, but these are the businesses in the area. This is an interesting view. I think that we could all perhaps benefit from.
This is the strip malls, just right down the street. That was on my stream Monday night. And it's like that all the way down.
I need this.
You know, I saw a shotgun slug shaped like that one time.
It's not going to do what I need.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I need that.
Yes, I understand. We'll get it. Don't be upset if it doesn't do everything they say it does.
They're showing me do it right now. They
I know,
lie.
but they could be using a pneumatic, much more powerful. I could be wrong. That looks like a normal Dremel.
Okay,
Dude,
just,
yes.
Just showing what it looks like now. Just showing everybody what it
Where
looks
do I
like now.
buy it? How do you?
No.
How much is this?
Tiff is looking at a new Dremel bit for carving. Can I show?
And now we're returning back to the intersection of 67th and Humboldt.
Have you guys seen this Dremel bit?
In front of the Brooklyn Center Police
It's up on
Department.
the screen, top right corner. It's pretty cool looking. Tiff would love that.
I could do that.
That's the new Dremel bit that Tiff is looking at. I don't know why I'm telling you guys. I guess I just am. So, Mercado says it looks like pretty much just media. That doesn't all look like media, but let that be what it is. Let that be what it is. That plywood is $49 a sheet. Tiff made an excellent point about the plywood. Do you remember?
Yeah. I was like, look, isn't this all just in time? Look, there was somebody posted something a couple days ago about a 3/4 inch thick sheet of plywood was $95 at Home Depot. And I was like, well, shoot, isn't that just in time? Maybe Home Depot's not raising the price of their plywood because of some economic collapse. They see the writing on the wall. They're like, folks is going to want to bar up their windows. So then it's like, which is cheaper, getting plywood or replacing your windows?
Hey, Dreaded Prince says that he has one and that they are amazing.
I found it. It's only $30.
Blue Collar Hero says, get the flexible extension that hooks up to the Dremel. It's like 3 feet long with a stylist end. That, yeah, actually would be...
Wait, what? Oh.
Sold out.
No, I just...
How much?
It's 30, but...
It should be fine.
It doesn't...
Fake media. Landon, you can make Dremel bits too. I made the one I used to do eyelids. Wow.
I could do that.
Dude, Boris,
so...
that is sick, dude. Holy
I could
crap.
do this. I could do this, babe. I could do this.
Just cut down a tree, LOL. Oh, well, sounds right, Tiff.
I really want this. Acrylic, wood.
Why are we missing audio?
I really want this.
So the audio we're hearing right now is coming out of San Diego, California on the top right screen.
Go on Amazon. I don't know what to call it. I'll have to look.
I think we'll look it up. It's called like, we'll look at different Dremel bits.
I do things the hard way. I either use a router or hand. I'm hand doing it.
Are you a sergeant?
And male hands are
A couple
getting
of
weak.
your officers tried to run over one of us. We will block both gates next time.
You know what? Sometimes I share audio and I'm just like, why?
Why?
Wherever you are. I'm ready when you guys are ready. It's a bunch of press streaming each other. Ain't no point in that. All right, I'm gonna head up. We start walking. See you, bud. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head. Take you guys with me till I get there. I'm done. There's
Ricardo is about to head out.
Guys, but it's just honestly a lot of press streaming each other, so, and I'm not with that. So I'm gonna head out and I'll take you guys with me.
Well, we will see what's up.
The only place in the world where you can be yourself. You come out here with a fucking shield, and ain't nobody gonna judge you. That's why people be out here, because it's the only place in the goddamn world you can be yourself. And then when people leave here, they got to go back to the ugly society of life that's segregated, that's racist, that treat everybody funny, that look at us all weird. Out here, everybody the same. No matter what color you is, it's some piece of color.
Smiles, bro fist.
Go over there and get it. Ain't nobody first. If
Good evening, good evening. How have you been?
We all treated the same out here. And people love it out here. That's why we come out here. And when we go back to the real world, it's ugly. We got to go back to that society that oppresses us, that look at us all like we weirdos. If we want to dress a certain way, if we want to look a certain way, if we want to have tattoos in a certain place. But out here...
Hey, Smiles, you nailed that with the wood prices. You have to consider the fact that we had horrible weather last summer, from hurricanes to more fire. Half the country was rebuilding their house because of it, and on top of the riot season, they know that people are going to want to board up their windows, so maybe, you know, it's a little combination of everything, and now we're seeing a rise in plywood and you know, stuff like that. Building materials are going up.
So here's Cortez Rice. You see an ankle injury. What happened to you?
So just the other day, justice for Dante Wright, justice for all stolen lives, justice for George Floyd. We will be out here, boots to ground #1. On 63rd, I was the day Dante Wright had got murdered by Brooklyn Center Police Department. I had got shot in my stomach, if everybody know, with the rubber bullet, and took a couple days healing, taking some medicine and stuff like that. Then I just came back out here 2 days ago. I was sitting here talking to Athena from Visual Black Justice, one of the organizations out here. And as I'm sitting here talking to her, I haven't been out here a whole 10 minutes and got shot in my ankle to the point where I couldn't even walk. And I already told y'all prior before when I was going to the hospital and urgent care and stuff like that, that if you're going to the urgent care and you tell them that you're protesting or anything like that, and if you're getting any help from the state, they're taking your benefits away from you. They're taking your benefits away from you. So I actually had to go in there and tell them I had tripped falling up the stairs. Unfortunately, there was...
If I had guys, I will make a drinking game out of the masks. I'm going to have to switch to water. Pulling down that mask, man.
Police department, sheriff, whichever one of them, they all the same to me right now because they're not standing with the people. So I'm Cortez Rice, man. Shout out to Unicorn Riot. Shout out to Nico, man. All power to the people.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, you want to talk, bro? Yeah. You can introduce yourself and just talk if you want, and they'll ask you questions.
I go by Tony Voice, you know, so that's my name now.
Grinch mode, bro
I'm
fist.
gonna say what's going on with this whole murder right now. Like, yesterday I was shot in my leg. I don't know if you seen it. I don't know if you see it on the ground. It's green chart. They wound up damaging my phone. A pretty priestess.
I love how they're all just chilling and they're trying to do interviews and act like everything's all good and all chill. And then there's these explosions in the background and they're like, I don't know, guys. I think that's it for Brooklyn Center tonight. I don't suspect there to be any spice. Guys, if you need to get in contact with us, follow us over on Instagram. Message me over there if you need me, or if you want to get anything to us. Hey, we take prayer requests. Send those in. Check out the headlines, crazy news over on our other podcast. Link in the description at our other channel. If you want to see some more, catch up on some podcast episodes. If you're working, you just want to hear some folks cutting up and talking about what's going on, give our opinion on it. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I think that's where I'm going to end it. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with Unspecified Podcast and Review again. Bro fist to you guys. Special bro fist. Urgent care can refuse care, and ER cannot. I don't wear a mask. I'm a rebel because us Indian outlaw, half Cherokee, half Choctaw, and Irish and Scottish, I'm a ginger native girl. Yes, indeed. Awesome, Alice. You are awesome. Brofist, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Robert, Brofist, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Boris, as always. Big Brofist to you, my man. Dreaded Prince, One Agent Frog. Good hanging out with you guys. Joe, Brofist, Kelly, everybody, Tank's wife. Brofist to everybody. Blue Collar Hero. Yeah, you already know. All right, guys. Ginger, my favorite flavor. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. Much love. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Hey, I've got an awesome God. He's got an awesome son. And be vigilant. Stay safe out there. Be smart. Much love. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Brofist.